Good day! Today, we are going to talk about cellular networks and their key components. A cellular network, frequently referred to as a mobile network, is a type of communication system that enables wireless communication between mobile devices. Again, it is a wireless communication that divides an area into geographic zones called cells, each served by a base station.
The first component is the Mobile Switching Center or MSC. MSC is the central component of Network Switching Subsystem or NSS, which switches calls between mobile to other fixed or mobile network users. The functionalities of an MSC include call setup, release, routing, as well as routing of SMS messages, fax, conference calls, service billing, and interfacing with other networks.
A central office in a cellular network is the facility where the core infrastructure for managing and routing calls is located. It is a hub where signals from cell towers converge, and it acts as a switching center that connects mobile phones to each other and to other networks, enabling voice, data, and text services for end users.
Cellular network cells are a basic coverage area. It is served by the antenna and the base station. In a network diagram, cells are depicted as hexagons. Multiple cells form a network in a honeycomb pattern.
A base station is the electronic equipment that acts as a central connection for mobile devices to communicate with cellular networks, while the antennas, these are the devices mounted on the base station structure like a tower that physically transmit and receive radio signal to and from the cell phone. The base station houses are the transceivers, the processing equipment, and other electronics, while the antennas are the external components that handles the wireless radio waves.
Now, we're going to trace the history of cellular networks, a technological journey defined by exponential growth. This story moves through distinct generations, starting with 0G mobile radio and progressing to today's speed. We'll detail the evolution from the analog voice of 1G to the digital data of 2G and 3G, and the mobile broadband explosion of 4G. We'll conclude by exploring 5G, the high-speed, low-latency foundation that is defining the future of global connectivity. Let's begin. Starting with 0G, the entire cellular era rests on 5 breakthroughs. Henry Hertz first proved the existence of radio waves in the late 1880s. Guglielmo Marconi then commercialized wireless telegraphy. The first attempt at mobile voice was the capacity-limited vehicle-mounted systems of 0G. This limitation was solved in 1947 when Bell Labs proposed the cellular concept of frequency reuse. And finally, Martin Cooper demonstrated the first functional handheld mobile phone in 1973, setting the stage for the first generation. The cellular era formally began with the first generation or 1G system, which was fundamentally based on analog transmission technology. This initial generation was singularly designed with the core purpose of supporting only mobile voice communication. The first generation era of true cellular service began in Tokyo in 1979. This was followed by competing regional standards, Nordic Mobile Telephony or NMT. The image here shows the NMT 450 on the right and MMT 900 on the left. In 1983, US launched the Advanced Mobile Phone Service and UK adopted the Total Access Communication System. But these networks were severely limited by an extremely low peak data rate, persistent operational issues like low capacity and poor voice quality, a critical security flaw due to lack of inherent encryption, making it susceptible to eavesdropping and interception. Lastly, the major commercial fragmentation because of incompatible regional standards, which hindered international roaming. The second generation was a fundamental shift from analog to digital transmission. This crucial change starting in Finland in 1991 immediately brought significantly enhanced security and a greater variety of service options to mobile users. The transition to digital networks substantially increased radio capacity, by introducing two dominant multiple access technologies. The first was TDMA, the backbone of GSM, which divides a single channel into discrete time slots for users. The second was CDMA, used in standards like IS-95, which allows multiple data streams to completely overlap in the same frequency, separated by unique digital codes. The digital leap brought us essential new services like the universally adapted SMS and enables global roaming and terminal mobility thanks to the SIM card. The later 2.5 GPRS upgrade then added packet data, officially kicking off early mobile internet. However, 2G quickly ran into its limits. Its data rates were too slow for growing demand. It struggled with unreliable coverage in rural areas, and digital signal caused an unforgiving sharp service drop-off, leading to frequent call drop-offs. These major issues made the rapid transition to 3G inevitable. The third generation was a pivotal evolution driven by need for high-speed data and multimedia connectivity. The global rollout officially began in Japan with NTT Docomo in October 2001. Born out of ITU's IMT 2000 standards, the core goal of 3G was to finally establish a single unified set of global standards for mobile communication, moving past 2G's regional differences. 3G built its foundation on WCDMA, bringing a massive jump in speed. It guaranteed at least 144 kilobits per second on the go, with initial peaks of 2 megabits per second. This new speed unlocked a suite advanced services, including true mobile internet, real-time video calls, mobile TV, and GPS services, completely transforming the mobile experience. The shift to 4G was a fundamental paradigm change, defined by the ITU IMT Advanced Standard. It established an all-internet protocol or IP-based network architecture. The 4G era is starting in earnest around 2010, with a wider deployment of LTE was especially engineered to support the burgeoning demand for high-speed, data-intensive services such as HD video, streaming, and real-time gaming. The official 4G IMT advanced standards, including LTE Advanced, relied on core mechanisms like OFDMA/SCFDMA for efficient data transfer, MIMO technology using multiple antennas to boost speed, and carrier aggregation to combine frequencies and create wider bandwidths, enabling gigabit performance. The final stepping stone was LTE Advanced Pro, often called 4.5G, which serves as the critical technological bridge to 5G. This evolution, however, required significant and costly infrastructure overhaul, especially the deployment of much denser base stations. 5G is formally defined by the ITU's IMT 2020 standard, which was commercially launched starting in 2019. It's designed to be much more than just speed. It's a unified platform intended to create the network of everything. This means it integrates not just smartphones but also autonomous vehicles, industrial machinery, and entire smart city infrastructure. The three pillars of 5G are defined by specialized non-negotiable performance targets. eMBB provides extreme capacity for 4K streamings and VR. URLLC ensures missions critically reliability with 1 ms latency for autonomous vehicles and remote surgery. And MMTC handles massive scale IoT, supporting over 1 million devices per square kilometer.
Now, let's proceed to the practical applications and operations of cellular networks. Let's discuss first its practical applications to different fields or areas. First is in mobile communication. Cellular network allows wireless communication between many end users and across vast distances by transmitting signals using radio waves. They use mobile devices such as mobile phone handsets, laptops, tablets, etc. A cellular network is the main technology for mobile phones, personal communication systems, wireless networking, etc. A cellular network has a high-speed capacity voice and high data communication network protocol with advanced multimedia and seamless roaming capacity for supporting multiple cellular devices. So in short, without a cellular network, there will be no mobile or digital communication. Next is in industrial automation. Fifth generation cellular network or cellular communication is widely used as the key wireless technology to advance the fourth industrial revolution or industrial automation, since it uses ultra-wideband networks with higher bandwidth at low energy levels. It is significant in industrial automation since it can improve support of machine-to-machine communication, it can provide hundreds of billions connection, massive machine communication, and extreme mobile broadband. Logistics and transportation. Cellular networks can be utilized to meet the needs of logistics and transportation, which is the stable, secure connectivity with sufficient coverage. Cellular networks can be used in different areas of logistics and transportation, such as in fleet management and warehousing inventory. In fleet management, they use transport management system which coordinates data collection and automate tasks on nearly every aspect of fleet operations. While in warehousing and inventory, they use warehouse intelligence system to help optimize warehouse operations, minimize idle time and increase productivity, and ensure that employees are safe. These systems use cellular network in order to perform its function. Another application of cellular network is in agriculture. Cellular network in the agricultural sector promises to revolutionize smart farming practices by enabling unprecedented levels of connectivity, data exchange, and real-time monitoring. This is done through the use of 5G cellular network and 5G technologies. 5G network will help the agricultural industry to implement large-scale machine services such as centralized control of environmental sensors, planters, UAVs, and other monitoring equipment and real-time data transmission. So through the use of cellular network, it can improve and maximize the way people farm. Lastly, in the field of healthcare. Cellular network has a big impact in the field of healthcare since it improves the health services. Provisioning of health services such as care, monitoring, and remote surgery has been improved thanks to the 5th generation cellular technology. Using a cellular network or technology, especially the 5G cellular technologies, has many benefits and advantages such as provide seamless connectivity, increase experts' abilities to reach these underserved patients without needing physical presence, and through 5G network, people invent wearable monitoring devices that give continuous insight into essential health indicators such as heart rate and blood pressure. And then another advantage is a surgeon can operate robotic equipment remotely. Now, let's proceed to the practical operations of cellular networks. In this part of the presentation, we will discuss how cellular network operates or function. First is call or data transmission. Mobile network allow us to have access to the internet almost anywhere, even in remote areas. Instead of having a cable plug into your device, you can do everything wirelessly using radio waves. The part of your mobile data is that the device establishes a connection with the nearest cell tower using radio waves and it starts sending data. The next operation of cellular networks is the frequency reuse. Frequency reuse is a fundamental concept in wireless communication that significantly enhances the capacity of networks. It refers to the practice of using the same frequency channels in different cells within a network, separated by sufficient distance to minimize interference. Cells are typically arranged in a hexagonal pattern to maximize coverage and minimize interference. The design allows frequencies to be reused in non-adjacent cells, effectively increasing the network's capacity. Handover, also known as handoff, is a fundamental process in telecommunication and mobile communication systems. It facilitates the smooth transition of cellular transmission, whether voice or data, from one base station to another, all while maintaining uninterrupted connectivity for mobile users. There are two types of handover, which are hard handover and soft handover. Hard handover involves the release of the channel in the source cell before the channel in the target cell is engaged. In this type of handover, the connection to the source cell is terminated before or simultaneously with the establishment of the connection to the target cell. While soft handover allows the source cell to remain active and operate in parallel with the target cell for a period. During soft handover, the connection to the target cell is established before the connection to the source cell is terminated.
Let's take a closer look at how mobile standards evolved from the rebirth of the mobile phone in 1973 to the rise of 5G today.
From a bulky device created in the 1970s to today's lightning-fast 5G networks, each generation has transformed the way people live, work, and connect. The first generation, or 1G, began in the early 1980s. It introduced analog voice communication, allowing people to make wireless phone calls for the first time. It was undeniable, and it marked the rebirth of mobile telecommunication. The second generation. In the early 1990s, 2G or second generation networks were introduced. This was a major shift from analog to digital communication. 2G enabled SMS texting, picture messaging, and improved voice quality. The third generation 3G made this possible by bringing mobile internet access. By the 20s, mobile users wanted more than just calls and texts. Users could now browse the web, send emails, and even make video calls from their phones. Fourth generation. The technology behind 4G, called LTE long-term evolution, offered faster data transfer and lower latency. This generation powered the rise of social media, e-commerce, and video conferencing, becoming the backbone of modern digital life. The fifth generation. 5G offers ultra-fast speeds, extremely low latency, and the ability to connect millions of devices simultaneously. It's not just about faster downloads, it's about connecting everything: smart homes, autonomous vehicles, industrial machines, and even medical devices. 5G is designed to power the future, the Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, and smart cities. It is the foundation for a fully connected digital world.
Next, we have the challenges and future trends. Wireless networking has revolutionized the way we communicate and connect in the modern world. With its convenience and flexibility, wireless networking has become an integral part of our daily lives, enabling seamless connectivity across various devices and locations. However, it also presents challenges that we may encounter in everyday use. First, from technical and infrastructure challenges is the limited bandwidth. Bandwidth refers to the capacity of a network to transmit data, typically measured in bits per second or megabits per second. So, ang nangyayari dito, limitado lang ang pagtatransmit ng data kasi nga limited bandwidth lang. And kadalasan sa mga na-experience natin na issues ay yung mga slow connection, video buffering and lag, decreased download speed, online gaming latency, and difficulty in shared usage. Next is the interference. Interference poses a major problem in GSM, or the Global System for Mobile Communication Networks, for service providers, as it reduces the quality of service for service providers, which may result in reduction in revenue. So, dito, ang nangyayari lang ay nagkakahalo-halo na yung mga signal na nare-receive ng receiver. Yung pictures sa gilid, isa yan sa example ng interference. Next, we have the network congestion. Network congestion occurs when a network is overrun with more data-packed traffic than it can cope with. Ibig sabihin, nangyayari ito kapag masyadong marami yung dumadaloy na information kaysa sa capacity na kaya nitong hawakan. And dito nagkakaroon na ng traffic, network traffic. Next, we have the latency. Network latency, sometimes referred to as lag, is best described as the delay in the time that data takes to transfer across a network. A long delay indicates high latency, while faster response times have low latency. So, businesses prefer low latency and faster network communication for better productivity and more efficient business operations. Infrastructure vulnerabilities. Cellular network infrastructure has significant vulnerabilities, including flaws in outdated software,
network misconfigurations, and inherent protocol weaknesses like SS7 and diameter, which can lead to data breaches, denial of service, subscriber tracking, and unauthorized access. Now, let's go to the operational and security challenges. First, we have the security risk. Security risk in cybersecurity refer to potential vulnerabilities or threats that could lead to unauthorized access, data breaches, or damage to an organization's system and data. Understanding security risk is the foundation of establishing a strong cybersecurity posture, as it allows organizations to identify weak points and address them proactively. So, example of security risk is phishing and smishing, or yung mga email or text na nagpapanggap na totoo para makuha yung mga password sa bank account and yung mga iba pang private informations. Next, we have the device diversity. So, ibig sabihin lang dito sa device diversity is parang dumarami na yung mga technologies. Therefore, dumarami na rin yung variety of connected devices, which is nakaka-affect ito sa network performance and the quality of service. Next, we have deployment cost. Deployment costs in cellular networks are the total expenses associated with installing and setting up network infrastructure, including the significant cost of physical components like towers, land acquisition and wiring, as well as labor, permits, and spectrum licenses. These costs are often dominated by infrastructure and maintenance rather than just electronic equipment, and are influenced by factors like network density and locations. Key cost drivers and trends include technology generation, deployment scale, and location, and architecture choice. First, from the emerging and future challenges is the supporting massive IoT. Supporting massive Internet of Things deployments presents several significant challenges to cellular networks, primarily due to the sheer volume of devices and their unique traffic characteristics. Key challenges include massive connectivity and scalability, random access procedure overload, battery life and power efficiency, coverage and deep interpenetration, and security and privacy. Next, we have the integrating intelligence. The integration of artificial intelligence or AI in cellular networks is transforming the way telecom infrastructure operates, optimizing everything from radio access networks to network management. Next, we have the academic industry gap. Academic industry gap is a significant, persistent challenge in cellular networking, particularly in the transition to new generations like 5G and 6G. It fundamentally hinders the rapid commercial deployments of new technologies by creating a disconnect between theoretical research and practical industry requirements. The future of cellular networks is poised for groundbreaking innovation, led by the rise of 5G technology by delivering faster speeds, ultra-low latency, and expanded capacity. 5G will unlock seamless video streaming, lifelike augmented and virtual reality experiences, and reliable support for interconnected IoT devices. These advancements promise to transform industries like healthcare, transportation, and entertainment through real-time data exchange and enhanced connectivity. So what's next after 5G? We have the 6G development, integration with AI or artificial intelligence and ML or the machine learning, and we also have support for advanced applications.
So, as we continue to discuss cellular networks, the foundation of modern wireless communication, we will dive in to study some theoretical backgrounds on cellular networks. So, understanding this concept will help us appreciate how our everyday mobile communication becomes fast, reliable, and efficient. Cellular networks are designed to divide large geographical areas into smaller cells, each served by a base station. This structure allows millions of users to connect wirelessly without interference. So communication quality is measured using parameters like SINR, signal to interference plus noise ratio, which tells how strong the signal is compared to the interference noise. The higher the SINR, the clearer the connection. In essence, cellular systems make large-scale mobile communication possible by reusing frequencies efficiently and managing user mobility through handoff processes. Several theories form the backbone of cellular communication. Some theories, like Shannon's theory, defines the maximum possible data rate under noisy conditions, guiding engineers in optimizing bandwidth use. So some theories, like the Friis equation, helps predict how much power is received by the antenna over a given distance. The Huygens-Fresnel principle explains how signals can bend or diffract around obstacles important in urban areas. So lastly, queuing and traffic theories deal with how many calls or data requests a system can handle at once, ensuring users experience minimal congestion and dropped calls. Cellular networks have evolved through multiple generations as discussed before, each improving connectivity, speed, and reliability. So like the 1G introduced analog voice calls, the 2G digitized communication bringing SMS, and the 3G which added the mobile internet, the 4G which gave broadband-like speeds, enabling video streaming and apps. Now 5G delivers extremely fast speeds and support LAT devices like smart cars and cities. The coming 6G generation will go even farther, integrating AI and real-time immersive experiences, making global connectivity almost instantaneous. The architecture of a cellular network has two main parts, the access network and the core network. Well, the access network connects the user's phones to nearby towers, which send and receive signals. So the BSC controls multiple towers. It manages frequency allocation and ensures smooth transitions when users move. The core network handles the main idea or the main data processing, routing calls, connecting to the internet, and verifying user identities. Together, these components make wireless communication fast, secure, and seamless as users travel between areas. Cellular systems reuse frequencies to serve many users simultaneously. Well, cells are ideally represented as hexagons because this shape allows even coverage without overlap or gaps. The frequency reuse formula defines how many cells can share a set of frequencies safely. Well, the key is balance. Smaller clusters increase capacity but risk interference, while larger clusters reduce interference but lower total capacity. So this principle is central to maximizing the efficiency of limited spectrum resources. On the other hand, when radio signals travel through the air, they weaken due to the distance and obstacles. This is called the path loss. Reflection happens on surface like walls. Diffraction allows waves to bend around buildings, or scattering occurs with small objects like trees. So engineers use mathematical models like FSPL and log distance models to estimate how much power will be lost over distance. So understanding this helps in placing base stations efficiently and ensuring that users always get adequate signal strength. Lastly, to maintain high-quality communication, networks must constantly optimize performance. Well, power control adjusts signal levels to reduce interference. Handoff ensures ongoing calls don't drop when users move, and techniques like MIMO or the multiple input, multiple output, and beamforming improve data rates and signal clarity. So the quality of service, or the QoS, measures user experience. Lower latency and packet loss mean smoother video calls and faster browsing. And continuous optimization ensures networks deliver reliable service even during peak traffic or challenging environments. So thank you.